Good morning. What qualifies as a depreciable asset? Well, you can depreciate any physical asset you use in your business, from buildings to cars, except land. You can depreciate off-shelf computer software. So computer software, if you are going to depreciate computer software, you'll depreciate it over 36 months using straight lines, so that'll be 3 years. There are few intangible properties that you could depreciate, and usually they will go online CCing Form 4562. There are few of them, and you'll be able to find more detail on that on page 15 of the instructions for Form 4562. But a lot of time, intangible properties are amortized. So if you read the instructions to Form 4562, toward the end, where they discuss amortization, you will see all the intangible properties that you could amortize. But computer software can be depreciated over 36 months, especially off-shelf ones. So before you depreciate an item, there are a few things you need to be sure of. First, you have to own the assets. Even if you purchase it with a debt, like credit cards, if you own it, even if you have not paid off, you could depreciate it. And that's the cost of the item. If you are using it 100% in your business and you place it in service the year you purchase it, pretty much the cost of the assets is the basis for depreciation. So you own the asset. If you lease it, you could depreciate the improvement you made to the asset. So that's the improvement you made to the asset that you could only depreciate. So you have to make sure it's an asset that wears out. That's why you cannot depreciate land. You can depreciate the building on the land, but not the land itself, because the land does not wear out. So you have to make sure your business assets can wear out. So that's three we talk about so far. So you have to make sure it's an asset you can use for more than a year in your business, and it can last more than a year. If the asset can last more than a year, it's depreciable. So you have to use the assets in your business or for investment. So it has to be for investment or business use before you can depreciate it. You don't depreciate an asset you use for personal purposes. So those are the 5 things you have to keep in mind when you purchase an asset. You have to make sure you are using it for business or investment. It can last for more than a year, and it can wear out. You own it. You own it. Or if you are leasing it, then it is the improvement. If you made an improvement to it, that's improvement you can depreciate. Also, I think I forgot. I remember something, but I think I forgot about it. But yeah, so depreciation, pretty much depreciation is when you are trying to recover the cost of the assets over a certain number of years by deducting a little bit every year, or by depreciating it a little bit every year. So you depreciate an asset during its useful life, as long as you are using it in your business. So when you take the asset out of your business, then you'll stop depreciating it. An asset you purchase, a depreciable asset you purchase and place in your business during a year, and you take it out of your business during that same year, you cannot depreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Afia Junior Lieberman, creators of Lieberman Consulting LLC YouTube channel, Lieberman Consulting LLC podcast, ninasop.com, our blog. You'll be able to find forms and instructions to for depreciation on the 2020 federal forms and instructions under free downloads on our blog ninasop.com. You don't need to subscribe or join our email list to access our free download session. And there is a lot of templates there as well to help you manage your finances and your business that you can access there for free also. We do have our online stores, including ninasop.com for natural products, liberoutlets.com for resale products, liberlabel.com for custom apparels, and Liber Download for digital products. Thank you so much for all your comments, and we thank you very much, you all that subscribe to our channel.